Hey everybody. Welcome to the David Yourself channel. As you can tell by all the smoke in the room, it is going to be a hot show. Let me tell you, folks. So get ready for some excitement. Let me go ahead and see if I can do the clap on, clap off thing. Maybe. Where's the light switch? Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. Clap on. There we go. Well, that was a little mistimed. Hey, all right. All right, as you can see, I have got two cameras going today. For your viewing enjoyment, you decide which one you'd rather watch. So dumb, but hey, whatever. Something new. Hey everybody, welcome to the David Yourself channel. This is episode 55 of the RC variety show here at the After Dinner with Dave. And hello to all my foamy homies and favorite air holes and all of my fellow friends and people that have showed up for the show. I greatly appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right, so speaking of people that are here today, let's get into some of that chickadee chat. So here's that chat. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the old man specs while I'm at it. All right, so first off the bat, we do happen to see that Randy BRC happened to be the first one in the house, so I got him pinned. So Randy, you are automatically entered for the double bingo bonus potential. And we got Adam Loosier coming in here right after that. Hello, both to you, Randy. Hello, Adam. Hello, KBRC. Hey, Kyler. Good to see you. There's my mom in the chat. Hey, Mom. How are you doing? Barry Campbell's in the house. And then who else do we have here? We've got Aerospace Matt. There's old Aerospace Matt. ARG Visions in the house. Good to see you as well. Thank you so much for being here. Who else? RC Aviation and Crawling. Oh, my thing just skipped. RC Aviation and Crawling is in the house, and thank you so much for that. Looks like the Travis Thompson Appalachian RC Air is in here. Wow, I think I almost got that out without messing it up a little bit. But good to see you as well, Travis. Thank you so much for being here. One Way RC is in the house, of course. Balls is also in the house. EQRC is in the house. Good to see you as well, sir. Thank you so much. Always appreciate your support. Oh, looks like there's one of my offspring in the house, and that would be Parker Brummel. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I know that you were sitting on the couch anyway, so I appreciate you swapping the gym to watch your old man be an idiot. So I appreciate that. So thank you so much again. RC Aviation Crawling's in the house. Jet Tech Don is in the house. Litz RC is also in the house. And looks like that brings me officially to the end. So back to that cam. And why don't y'all come on in just a little bit closer? There we go. That's better. Doesn't that feel more comfortable? Sure does. All right. So you guys let me know how the sound is. Let me know how everything else is going here. Oh, yeah. Also, Morgan, Parker's girlfriend, Morgan, is also in the house. So thank you so much for Morgan to also be in the house. She needs to be watching from her own phone and her own account, though. Make sure she's doing that. But I greatly appreciate you both being here and everybody else being here as well. As you know, of course, here in the David Yourself channel, the After Dinner with Dave episodes on Sunday nights, it's kind of a variety show because there's a variety of things that we do here. Sure, we talk about RC stuff, but, you know, that's not really the forte of this particular channel. This is the channel where at the end of a long week and a long weekend, you kind of come to just dump some brain cells. And I'm here to conduct that train for you. So thank you for coming along for this trip. I greatly appreciate it. As you can see from the subscriber board, actually $9.93. I think I lost when I was in hair and makeup earlier, and as you can see how well that worked. Anyway, nonetheless, I was in hair and makeup earlier, and I saw that went back down to $9.92. So that could be a YouTube thing. That could be a you guys thing. I doubt it's a you guys thing. It's probably somebody. Who knows? I think it's a YouTube thing. That's the way I'm going to go with that. As you can see, I'm sporting my Jeff in Lower Alabama shirt tonight. So boom, hello to Jeff in Lower Alabama. I'm not sure if he's in the chat just yet. I don't see him, but I'm sure he will be along shortly. And if not, well, hey, he's already in the house regardless because I got a shirt on. So there you go with that. So yeah, we're getting so close. As Right Parker says, we are getting so close. So you know what that means when we do hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. If you guys are not familiar with it, let me regurgitate it a little bit more for you in kind of a nuts and bolts fashion. Basically, what's going to happen is once I hit 1,000 subs, we're going to open up a giveaway contest where you can enter in, no cost for you to enter other than to just put in a little effort to enter. And then from there, I'm going to pull one of the planes off this wall right here behind me, this 9-foot or 8-foot tall wall of unboxed planes, and I'm going to convert one of these planes into a customized Dave It Yourself plane. That type of customization is on my channel. You'll have to search for it. So problem is that there's so many customized planes on my channel that are just goofy customized. You'll have no idea probably what it is. But if you want a little hint, I did get some of the parts that I needed for that particular plane, so I'm ready to go ahead and hit that 1,000 so I can get that thing done. So that will be fun, and then we'll see exactly how we're going to go about releasing the name and finding out who the actual winner is. And if you haven't seen my previous videos for the 500, the 650, or the 750 giveaways, you need to look at those because I don't do I only do the bingo ball thing here. I don't do that when we're going for the big prize stuff. It's way more elaborate and way more pain in the knuckles. But it's totally worth it because the smiles on the people that win these things is all it means. After that night, I sleep like a baby. So good stuff. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. There's Jeff in Lower Alabama. I knew he'd come in there. Yes, sir. I was just out and I was wearing this sweet, sweet shirt. I don't know what fabric. I know these are cotton, obviously, but I just like the thickness of these shirts. These things are great. Hey, Jackson RC Aviation just popped in. How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate that. You haven't missed anything much just yet. A little bit of the smoke show from earlier. And then let's see. Yeah, we're pretty much still in the early. I was just talking about the 1,000 subscriber. But I'm also going to get into grabbing a bev because, you know, the beverage is always important when it comes to the show. So I'm drinking, well, this show is brought to you by Kroger Refresh Strawberry Lemonade Squirt. 10 out of 10 people say it's not horrible. So anyway, that's what I've got. And my QT Turvis tumbler. So if you've got something, go ahead and turn it up. And this is my QT Folds of Honor tumbler. Back in the day. Believe it or not, back in the day, QT used to sell these for $10. Inside was $10 worth of coupons. Plus, they let you fill it up for free when you bought it. So they technically paid you to take it. I had about 11 of these. So anyway, there's one of them there, and there's my sponsored promo there. So there you go. That way you don't have to deal with any ads. The promo's already over. You're welcome. So anyway, Publix. Parker's a Publix man. Publix beats Kroger. It does beat Kroger. If, you know, you like to spend a little bit more for stuff. But the problem is, you know, once you start going to a grocery store, it's hard to swap because now you don't know what aisle 4 has on it. You might need something that you remember from aisle 4 and it may not be at the other place. You know how it goes. I don't need to share that with you. But anyway, let's get back to the show some. So, of course, what we have tonight is, of course, jokes of the day. Of course, I've got those. You're going to learn something. I've got a couple of words of the day, of course. I've got one way back vid. And then also one other vid with regards to my current search for looking for an airfield. I think I've talked about that some before where, you know me, I'm always flying out of the high school parking lot or I'm flying out of the, what I call a FedEx field where they park all the FedEx trailers out behind those industrial buildings, which, you know, it's fine when they're closed and all that, but still not a very scenic flight. So I was trying to look for a place to fly. So one of the places I explored is the Stone Mountain RC Association, which is over by Stone Mountain, Georgia. So I'll go over some of that here later on and even have a little video to show you for that. And as a matter of fact, I even have another bonus video that's going to be posting during the show tonight. So don't change the channel. Just know after this show, there's something else for you to watch. You're welcome. Anyway, so there we go with that. Let's see who else we've got in the house here. Let's see, Jeff in Lower Alabama said hello to him. JCB67, Philip Bender's in the house. Hey, Philip, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As a matter of fact, Philip, I don't think you're on my bingo list, so think about that if that's something you're going to be in the chat here on Sunday nights. Every Sunday night from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless it's a super great show and goes to 8:04, or unless it's not a great show and it doesn't even make it to 8. You get both shows on this particular channel. You get them both. As a matter of fact, I don't know how this show is going to go. We're all holding on to our seats, let me tell you. Enjoy it while it lasts. That's the theme of this show. Enjoy it while it lasts. So good stuff. So yeah, we got all that coming back up here. And then what else do I have going on for you here? Of course, bonus bingos. We're going to get into those here in a minute so that we can go ahead and identify who else is going to be joining Randy BRC in the double bonus bingo pool contestant thing. So we'll do that here in just a minute. And then, of course, like I said, I also have a way back vid as well. And what else do I have here? Jokes of the day, words of the day. Oh, let's go ahead and get into talking about some new folks and all that. I don't know why I put this button so dang far. It needs to come up first, so glad I saw it. Nonetheless, I wanted to go ahead and give a shout out to my new subs because, as you can see, that I'm a bit higher than I was on my last episode, which we'll go over that here in a minute. And I wanted to thank some of those folks for making that happen. So thank you to these new subscribers. We've got Mike Young there, and hey, I think Mike Young, if I'm not mistaken, Mike Young is a Randy BRC submission. So you know what that means, Randy B. Get yourself another name in the hat. Then we got ourselves Ken Gillespie. Thank you so much, sir. Then we've got Jeffrey Johnson. Oh, guess what? I think Jeffrey Johnson is also a Randy BRC submission. So Randy, yet another name for you. You're really gunning for this 1,000 prize, buddy. I'm telling you. He already won my 650 prize, in case anybody didn't know that, but that's okay. I don't mind. If he wins this, he wins it. Then we've also got Travis Thompson, Appalachian RC Air, who, hey, happens to be in the stream tonight. So, hey, that doesn't happen very often. So thank you very much, Travis, for being in the stream tonight. Very awesome. And then, of course, we've also got Mr. Dan Smithson. So there we go. We've got some great folks in the chat. And thank you so much again for all those new subscribers and helping me get up there with this particular shenaniganery fest that we have going on here normally. And for those of you that are new, you can see that not only do I have just the subscriber thing blinking here, but also you see this glowing box. And this is the Dave It Yourself bingo box of games and prizes. So just so you know, if you happen to win a bingo tonight, I'll be reaching into the bingo box to get you a magical prize. And these prizes are kind of likened to the prize that you would have gotten at your dentist's office when you were a kid and you go to the little cardboard pirate box, open it up, get a little finger rubber, blah, 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 something like that. Mine are a little bit more adulterous. Not really. They're just bigger. But nonetheless, you could win something that you probably don't already have, but may really, really want. Case in point, let me show you this right here. Here we go. Can you see this right here? See this huge cockroach right here? Yep, that's one of those mechanical cockroaches I was telling you about. This thing is sweet. Check it out. Woo! Just let it scurry across the dinner table right as the wife set the potatoes down. Oh, watch out. Let the hilarity ensue. Yeah, these things are pretty sweet. So, guess what? These are in the bingo box to win. Just let you know. Getting you excited about that bingo box. Good stuff. All right. So let's get into some of that bonus bingo stuff here and see who else we have in this chat. We got McDale's in the house. We got TNRC Pilots in the house. There we go, sir. How you doing? Good to see you, Gene. And let's see, who else do we have? Anybody else sneak in here besides McDale there? Philip Bender said hello to him. Nope. I think I got everybody. JCB667. Yep. Said hello to him as well. All right. Yep. I think I'm caught up. All right. Sometimes, when you don't have anybody else reading the stream and you're trying to do a show at the same time, it's octopus over here. It's 10 things going on at once. So I try to catch everybody that I can. I feel bad when I don't. And of course, after a while, the stream won't let you scroll up any further. So anyway, nonetheless. All right, everybody. Hopefully you have been watching some videos this week of all of your fellow brethren and foamy homies and fellow pilots of the RC kind, because right now we're going to get ready to do some of that Know Your Neighbor, which is going to involve doing the double bingo bonus stuff. So get ready, and hopefully you're ready to go. Hey, Promotus is in the house. Good to see you, Promotus. Hey, Luke. Good to see you, sir. You're just in time because we're just getting ready to do some Know Your Neighbor. That's right. We're getting ready to do some Know Your Neighbor for some double bingo bonus potential. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot a screen grab up here on the screen, and then you're going to tell me whose videos that's from. The first one to tell me is going on to the double bonus bingo round. Here we go with that first card, and it is, and I'm going to go ahead and put my stars in the chat so I know when we're doing it. Here's the card. Here's the stars. Whose video is this? Now, this is kind of a curveball, unless you watch the video, which is the whole point, of course, in this whole thing. You're supposed to be watching your fellow friends' videos. But yeah, so whose video is this from? And you guys let me know, and do not tell me just their first name if their channel is not their name, like in this case. So whose video is this from? Who happens to know that? Give you guys a second to give it some guessing. Everybody's doing some hellos and stuff. While you're saying hellos, also peep at the screen and see whose video this comes from. Now, this is not an RC plane. However, okay, boss is out with the first guess, and he is saying Litz. It is not Litz. Adam is shooting for Jeff. Philip Bender with the question marks. It's not question marks. Let's see. Travis Thompson says Jeff. No. And again, if you're talking about Jeff in Lower Alabama, no, sir. Travis Thompson. No. And again, I want their channel name. GB Linden. Oh, good guess, but no. Dutch Love. No. I'm going to tell. Let me give you a hint. Their channel name has only 4 letters in it, and one of those letters is a number. Does that help you? That's a great clue, actually. KBRC. Is K a number, Jeff? XJet. I like what you did there, Philip. X technically can be a number. But no, it's not XJet. Although it does look like it would be one of XJet's videos with an actual plane in it. Great guess, Philip. But no, sir. All right, so I'm going to tell you here, out of 1 to 10, their number is after 5, but before 7. Now we're squeezing them out. Jeff in Lower Alabama gets it with some 6 SRC. He is right. Yes, sir. All right, good job, Jeff. I figured for sure you would eventually come to the rescue on that when you watch everybody's videos, like I try to do as well. But yeah, this one was a good video when he was flying at that new location. Yeah, freaking awesome. Wish I had that location myself. I would gladly give way to some real planes every once in a while to actually be able to fly off of a 1,000-foot runway. Yes, very nice. All right, congratulations, Jeff. So I'm going to go ahead and put you in there in my book here. And now we're going to go ahead and get ready to jump into the second bonus bingo. And here it is. Whose video is this? You guys know this guy probably. And oddly enough, he actually has a lot of videos where his shadow, him bending over to get the plane. A lot of videos of his have that in there. If that's a hint. So I'm going to go ahead and do the stars. Jet Tech, I can't remember. That's all right, Jeff. Jet Tech. That's all right, Don. Just know that on Sundays you may have to, participate in a quiz, which may earn you, hey, not only a robotic cockroach, but maybe some rubber dog poop if you win for double bonus bingo. So, scan them all. All right, so who we got here? Whose video is this? If we don't come down to something here shortly, I will give you some hints, of course. Oh, my goodness. If EQRC did not jump out of the gate and win that one, because that is indeed Brian Forward. Holy smokes. It's like EQ was like, I bet he's going to do Brian Forward. I bet he's going to do Brian Forward. I bet he's going to... He did Brian Forward. Congrats, Eric. That was awesome. Very quick. Ooh, quick draw. All right, here we go. We're going to do number 3. I have, let's see how many of these I have tonight. I have 5, and of course, we have Randy B winning the tough, so that's 6 giveaways. So here we go with number 3 double bonus bingo. Let me go ahead and get ready with my stars. And who's this? Ooh, kind of a mind-bending photo a little bit. Yeah, I feel the gravity there. Who'd that be, mate? Who'd that be, mate? Oh, Aerospace Matt. Oh, man, I was watching a lot of Brian's vids recently. I believe it, Aerospace Matt. If you watch as many of his videos, if you watch as mine, I can tell you, you're watching a ton of videos, bro. And if you're watching other people's as well, I don't know I have time left in the day. But I'm glad that you are, sir. I'm not telling you to stop at all. I would would like to encourage your addiction. EQ says, I know that shadow. Yeah, oh yeah. Do you realize you see that too, as well as in his other videos? That yep, there's a shadow. All right, Travis Thompson shooting out here with EQRC's thinking this video is. Then we got Randy Beads shouting out just enough. We got a couple of swings and misses there. Philip Bender, that's Dave. Nope, that's not me. Oh, that does look like a video that I would like. I did fly this plane, just so you know, I did fly this plane the other day at Stone Mountain, but this is not me. I did not have a camera on mine other than on my hat. But yeah, I unboxed the Consendo Advanced and flew it over there at the Stone Mountain Park. I do love that plane. It's a skipper. Thing's a zippy. Need some landing gear on it though. Oh, Dave, you and your landing gear. What can I say? I like things that take off the ground and land with wheels. Anybody? Anybody? All right, I'm going to throw a clue out here. Here we go. Here's the clue. What if you were playing cards? This would be something that you would possibly do so that you could have a better advantage in the game. Boom! JCV67 gets it. And that's deuces. That's right. You say a Deutsch Love? Is that Deutsch Love? Is that the real answer? Or is that deuces well? JCB, I'm going to end up giving it to you because I said it was you. So it's deuces well. This is his Consendo Evolution. So JCB, I'm going to just throw that out to you because, well, EQ, you're already in there too. So good call. Plus, I shouted it out. But JCB67 put Deutsch Love or douche love. I want to say that he was probably trying to spell deuces, and autocorrect came in and thought that douche love was the word he was going for. But I'm gonna go and give it to him. That'll douche love. Damn autocorrect. All right, EQ says give it to him. All right, thanks EQ, appreciate it. All right, fellas, here we go. We're going again. Who's this? Ooh, now this is kind of a little twisty one because, you know, you see the logo, you see the plane, you know who's flying it. What? But, so anyway, who's this? Stars are in the chat. So you guys let me know. Who took this fantastic photo? Well, technically I took the fantastic photo because I screen grabbed it. But who took this fantastic video, which allowed me to snag this fantastic photo? No, it was not Garrett. Well, Randy, you're sort of right. You're sort of right, Randy. It is Garrett's plane. But Garrett, Ryan. Oh, we're Philip Bender shooting out Ryan. Everybody's going with Garrett. You guys are all so right that you're wrong, though, because this is a screen grab from Promotus Jumps on it. That is right. Promotus gets it. It is from Jeff-Lo, Alabama. There it is. That's right. I got to point the opposite direction. That's right, Promotus. Good job, buddy. All right. Promotus is one of my proud winners in the past of Bubba Teeth. Matter of fact, a 2-pack. I think he may have won double bingo one time. So pretty funny. Never got a chance to wear them last time we were together, though. We have got to fix that problem next time we're together there, Luke. Oh, McDale. All right, here we go. Last one. To round out the list. Whose video is this? Ah, tricky. The question here is, how many subs did I have last episode? How many subs did I have last episode? You tell me. All right, Deuces Wild's in the house. Speaking of Deuces Wild, nice to see you. Hope you're able to see me do that little bit of a shout out for you. You're part of the double bingo business with tonight. Promoter's got a piece of that. No, I think it was actually JCB. I gave it JCB 67. What was Jeff's answer? Philip Bender. 984, 983. I got to find the dang number myself. One Way RC gets it. It was, in fact, a 985. That is correct. As you can see it up there. It was, in fact, 985. And there's me and Jewel laughing so dang hard. We're crying. All right. Congratulations. All right. One Way, you're going on the board there, buddy. I think he's one of my recent winners as well. All right. So, to go ahead and round this out, let me go ahead and make sure I got Randy here in the same spot. All right, so for double bingo bonus tonight, we have Randy BRC, we got Jeff in Lower Alabama, we got EQRC, JCB67, Promotus, and One Way RC. All right, so what we're going to do now is shoot on over to that bingo list. You're going to see there's still some empty spots. And just so you know, I just recently heard from David DIY RC guy. And apparently he's had some health issues, and I think recently I took his name off the board, which I don't know why I would have done with his name being David. But anyway, nonetheless, I think I took his name off the board, so he'll be coming back hopefully at some point in time. But nonetheless, he'll get a new number. So here is that bingo list. So you guys can take a look at this, and you guys tell me first which number you would like in addition to your actual number. Here's the list. All right, fellas, so I'm going to go ahead and put my stars in there, and preferably let's keep the chat sort of light right now just so I can let these few guys give me their answer, because of course then I have to have my production person, otherwise known as Dave, put it down in his phone. One Way RC got his stickers and tool in. Yep, he was indeed one of our recent prize winners, so thank you so much. Glad you got that. G48 Randy says thank you, sir. G48, okay. We got EQ going with number 39. Jeff's doing B11. Okay. And Promotus doing N42. And let's see, it looks like I'm still looking for looks like I'm looking for One Way still. One Way, did you give me an answer yet? No, not yet. Did you? No. All right, One Way, I still need a number choice from you. One Way says I-20, and JCB67 says I-20. All right, One Way, you got to pick another one. He technically got it first. So you got what you can't have is G48, B11, number 39, I-20, N42. You can have anything else. Barry Campbell. Of course, B9. That has been a hot number before, even when you haven't been in the stream, buddy. So make sure you stay in the stream. All right. All right, you're going with 27 it is, so I-27 for One Way RC. All right. I-27. Okay, cool. That works for me. And speaking of works for me, why don't we go ahead and do some bingo? Hey, here's something I should ask you. Should we ask the 8-ball as to how bingo is going to go tonight? Thumbs up or thumbs down. The first 3 of either, I will go that route. And not 3 by the same person. Aerospace Matt. Hot glue. Make sure you put a little hot paper tape over that. All right. Let's get ready for some bingoing. And I've got the smoke machine ready to go in case we get ourselves a winner. All right, Aerospace Matt is saying no to the 8-balls. That's 1 to the no. I'm gonna throw it. Oh, that's we got a 1, 2. Okay, so no, yes, no, yes, yes, yes. All right, that's it. Matt said no. Then One Way said yes. Adam said no. Deuces said yes. Promoter said yes. Boom. That's 3 yeses. Bam. Randy B, 3 no's. I can foresee the middle finger emoji coming now. Oh, crystal ball. Too late. Stop guessing. We already got the yes. All right, so here we go. All right, so here's how I'm going to make it sort of easy. Will we get at least one double bonus bingo winner tonight? Just one. Pretty simple. That's all I want to know. All right, here's what the ball says. And the ball says that. Ask again later. You son of a. All right, well. Maybe you thumbs downers have influenced the ball. It feels a little depressed, a little withdrawal. It's like, oh, they don't want me. Way to go, thumbs downers. Way to go. Gave the ball a complex. Fine. Well, we'll just do bingo without it then. Deal with it. Also, but I am going to do a different spin for this bingo thing. Try to give us a different mojo here. So here's the bingo cam. And I'm going to, instead of using the handle as I always do, I'm just going to spin. All right, here we go. Well, let's make sure everything's shut down first. I can see myself throwing this thing off the damn table. All right, here we go. First bingo roll of the night is... Yeah. All right, here we go. Did you like that? I did, just for you. Here we go. They're watching too many Japanese game shows. Don't get me started on those things. There we go. All right, nice and easy. Now we know the rules. If it pops up, it tries to shoot to the floor. All right, easy one, easy peasy. Here we go. All right, let's take a look at these black numbers on these gray balls because it's super easy. All right, well, at least I can see this one this time because this is I-23. I-23 is... That's a blank spot. All right, let me go look at my sheet. Let me look at my sheet. No! I-23 is a blank spot there, and nobody guessed it earlier. Also, no! What? Talk about shooting it right through the middle. Goodness gracious. I don't know. I guess that's a little bit more exciting than it pulling somebody's name that's not here, or somebody that hasn't been here, kind of thing. Wow. All right. Well. Wow. Maybe the ball influenced the wheel. Maybe it was the way I spun it. Maybe it's the way I spun it. But it is clearly a number we haven't pulled before, so there we go. All right. When you're one number off from 300,000, you're right. Draw again. Barry Campbell says draw again, and you know what happens when Barry Campbell recommends something? Well, sometimes I do it. So we're going to draw again. All right. Going the other way. All right. Here we go. Now, this is also a shoot through the middle and hits nothing. I know it's the spin. All right, come on, get down toward the bottom. Here we go. Empty cup. Here we go. Get you some. Up and over, nice and easy. Oh, clean delivery. All right, here we go. Let me look at this black number on this gray ball. There we go. All right. Here is N34. N34. Where's that go? Sorry. There it is. N34 is Spencer Keith. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let me just scroll through that chat real quick. Do we see a Spencer Keith in the house? Let's see, because you know people like to sneak in when I'm not looking. Let's see here. Spencer Keith. Sometimes Spencer is here. That's why his name's still on the board. But it does not look like I see a Spencer Keith tonight. We will give him the obligatory 30 seconds. We'll give him 60 seconds just in case. We'll give him 1 minute. And if he shows up, he wins. Unfortunately, after that minute, if he shows up, still shows up in the show, doesn't win the prize. You have to technically be present to win. And I still give you a minute over. So that's 2. All right, well, that's 2. And, I think we'll revisit that ball here in just a bit because that's 2 non-winners, and that is not great. All right, so let me go back to my list, see what kind of things I got. Some of them are pretty great. I think you'll like them a lot. All right, let's try this. Let's see. it's probably time to, well, after that, 2 losses, we all need to laugh. You know what that means. It's a joke of the day. That's right, everybody. It's joke of the day. Get ready to hear some jokes that may not be great, but just remember, they're always free. All right, so here we go with the joke of the Dave cam here. Uh-oh. What's going on with my joke of the Dave cam? All right, screw joke of the Dave cam. I don't know what's going on there. Of course, problem number 1, but that's okay. We got backup. Here we go. Joke of the Dave. Here we go. All right. A heart surgeon died, and in his funeral, the coffin was placed in front of a huge mock-up of a heart made of flowers. After the pastor finished with the sermon and eulogy and everyone said their goodbyes, the heart opened, the coffin rolled inside, and the heart closed. Just then, one of the men around burst into laughter. The guy next to him said, "Why are you laughing?" "I saw this heart made of flowers and I was thinking about how my own funeral was going to be." "Why is that so funny?" "I'm a gynecologist." And that, my friends, is a joke of the day. Very good. Oh, I got to get those buttons closer. All right, that's first joke of the day. Hope you guys like that. Just Enough RC is in the house. What's going on, Jude? Hey, Jude. Probably hates that. Probably hates me now for singing it. And everybody else in the group also hates me because now that song is in their head. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. But anyway, hey, Jude. Good to see you, buddy. Who else we got going up here? All right. Anybody else try to sneak in when I wasn't looking? All right. So after that, let's get into a little palate cleanser, and let's also move into something that I think that'll be fun for you. And this is part of what I was talking about earlier, which was that going to the Stone Mountain RC Association part. And this is their flyer here, right there. And as you can notice, it's got some pretty decent information on it, but not, doesn't give me any photos of the field or anything like that. So to get photos of the field, the best way I could see to do that was to, of course, put cameras on a plane. Shucker. So first plane that I flew was, of course, the trusty Aero Scout. Here's how that went. It's a start. That's my dad there in the Hawaiian shirt. Always the coolest guy in the room. The Aero Scout? Yeah, it's one of the best planes ever. We took it in, I was in Birmingham a couple weeks ago. We were flying at 22 mile an hour winds and this thing just handled it great. It didn't land worth a flick, and it didn't take off worth a flick because of course on the ground it would just flip it right over. But yeah, it was well worth it. All right, so just anyway, walk out there. And we're heading to the left. I take it. Oh, I love this plane. Pilot Ryan, shout out. All right, so fly behind the line. All right, here we go. Taking up. right over here at the further corner of that building, there's where they experience signal loss a lot, apparently. Hey, Tail Heavy, good to see you. Thank you so much. Yes, you are right. It is an Amazon warehouse. EQ, my email address is in the description of the video. Tail Heavy, no worries. I totally appreciate you being here while you could. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while on your way out, though. Thank you. Yes, sir, Jeff, that is Stone Mountain. Hence the name of the RC club. I had no idea where it was in relation to the airfield until after I saw these videos. If I'd have known better, I'd have flown more toward there. Their flying area is really long, but it's relatively narrow. I can see some high altitude flying over toward the mountain being cool. Hey Kyler, thanks man. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're here, bro. Appreciate it. Adam, I'm sure they do have drone footage of the mountain, but it's a no-fly area, so if they did have it, it had to be done professionally with permits. Probably have it for the Stone Mountain promotional video, I'm sure. It used to be an old actual airport runway. That's why it's so long. So much of it is usable. Gene, I like what you're saying there, But to be honest with you, I think the cooler project would be to launch an Aeroscout without landing gear off of a Optera 2.0 meter. I think what I need for that F-15 is just some steel skids on the bottom, some thin steel skids, so that the magnets will stick and it won't scratch when it hits the ground. But next time we're out there, I'm definitely bringing my Aeroscout. We're going to be doing some limbo with some paper tape, I can tell you that. All right. Needless to say, they hadn't mowed by the time I had gotten there. Sorry. There you go. Thank you. Sorry. Realized I had that. Thank you. And we're back. Live action. All right, here we go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching that. And as you can see, the field was a little bit on the rough side. Pretty rough. It could really use some weed killer out there on the runway, as well as clearly was not mowed anytime recently by the time I had gotten out there. Plus the other issue is of course, it's kind of narrow-ish, so you're really kind of flying almost a paperclip type tight loop. So kind of not great there. And then you got that one jet out of trees, which again, it's something you can deal with. But the other thing is, yeah, you do have that huge Amazon warehouse on one side. So of course, all visibility over there is shot by that huge building. Then you got the awesome Stone Mountain on the other side. So all visibility is great there. However, all of that is behind you and you got to fly this way. So really the only really good way to get that is to mount a camera sideways on something as you're flying around, or maybe 360. I don't know. But I do think that maybe doing some not Aeroscout, but the Night Radiant or even the Consendo, maybe get something like that up there pretty high, and to get some cool views of it, maybe getting a nice lift or something, catch a thermal and kind of just hover staring at the mountain. That might be cool. But the mountain itself is basically a no-fly zone kind of thing. So, yes, flying in a paperclip. That's how my dad described my golf course. Well, then you know what I mean. Yeah. So I mean, it's not horrible. There's a couple other places I'm gonna try. I'm gonna even try one up here, which is just a grass field. I think they have a bitumen runway as well. I can't remember what the name of that was. I doubt it's bitumen, but maybe it is. But nonetheless, and then there's also that field that Dave Marshall flies at, which is probably about a little over an hour from me west of here, kind of thing. So there are a few in this North Georgia area, but not a ton. Unfortunately, that was one of them. So that's kind of a little idea of how that looks. So, they say I got one more freebie before I need to join over there. Membership's $100 a year, but after a certain cutoff, it's $110. The cool thing about the place, though, however, is that they do have 24-hour cameras on there so that you can log in on your phone and take a look to see who's at the field. You can see the parking lot, you can see the runway, you can see the actual windsock, and then they also have a weather station that you can look up on your phone to get all the accurate information. So that was cool. So I'm assuming that, that would be a pretty neat function to have around. But went with my dad, as you saw in the video, and it took us about 48 minutes ish to get there. And it's not really necessarily a straight shot. It's kind of a lot of freeway and then some side roads kind of thing to get back over there. But nonetheless, so there's that. So yeah, I haven't given it my final score yet, but I'll let you know about that if we do any flying over there here soon. So there we go. So there's that. So you got a chance to learn something with that. Well, now it's time for maybe to learn something else, such as the word of the day. That's right, everybody. Get your pencils, get your crayons, get your chalk, get your charcoal, whatever you need to write down these words, because they're fantastic and you're going to learn something and you're going to want to use them at work next week. Here's our first word of the day, and it is flummox. Oh, I'm sure you guys have heard of this word before. Flummox. Kind of a fun looking word, kind of funny. But flummox means to confuse. To confuse. That is flummox. And that is our first word of the day. And also, it's a lot like when I push a button and it doesn't go the way it's supposed to. I'm flummoxed. There you go. I just used it as a sentence for you. You're welcome. So there you go, flummox. And Zomolf is flummox backwards, in case you wanted to know that. Anyway, there you go. All right, so there's that. So we're sitting on 18 viewers now at this point, but we're still at 21 likes. I greatly appreciate that. It looks like everybody that's in the house has given this a like and a thumbs up, so greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. So we've got a couple other things going on. We've got more joke of the day, of course. We've got another bingo that we need to pull because it's coming up to the top of the hour, and let's do that now. That's right. Let's do that bingo now because it's time, so why not? Let's do that bingo now. Here's that list one last time so everybody can take a look at it for this particular moment. And then we're going to get into that bingo cam action. Fix that. All right, so both of those were not winners. I'm going back to using the handle this time. But I'm going to do it with class. I'm going to stick my pinky out. I see. All right, here we go. All right, we want ourselves a good one. Here we go. It's already out. Here we go. This one is. Now, if this is also a loser, we're going 8-ball for the rest of these. Let me tell you. There we go. It is. And sticking around with those tonight, 36. And 36 is JCB 67. Look at that. Nice. Good job, JCB. All right, you know what that means. It means we're going to get to go to the bingo box. Go ahead and move this out of the way. All right, so you get a clear shot of the bingo box. JCB 67, double bonus bingo winner tonight. For you, I get to go to the bag of double bonus bingo gifts. That's where yours comes from. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. I think you're going to like this. Because what is this? This is a phone holder that you can clip on stuff like your vents or your things, or your controller to hold your phone. That's right. You get yourself one of these as a double bonus bingo winner. It is part of the double bonus bingo prize winnings. Congratulations to JCB67 for being a double bonus bingo winner and winning that prize out of the bag. And just so you know, if he wins again, he gets another prize out of the bag. That's how impressive it is to be a double bonus bingo winner contestant. All right, what's going on here? He keeps texting me in the middle of the show. Somebody saying that I'll tune in. Well, you better hurry up and tune in. You're missing all the good stuff. All right, congratulations, JCB67. And of course, as you know, as always, you'll also get yourself some more of the Dave It Yourself decals. And I know I just gave you, because I think I just mailed you out a package. So I know you got one of these. And I just dropped it on the floor. There it is. So I already got the multi-tool, and since I'm running low on those, I'm not going to give you one of those. But what I will do is I will dig into my sticker pack from Scott Settle from the Bigfoot event, and I will dig out one of those and send it your way. Could it be a cheeseburger? Will it be Scott and all those guys, Ryan and David on a jet? Who knows? It could be a Jeff and Laura Alabama decal, because I have a couple of those too. Who knows? But it's going to be exciting, and you're going to like it. So congratulations to you. JCB67. Yes. All right. Hey, Marty Ministo from Canada is in the house. Hey, Marty, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. You just missed our first bingo winner tonight, who happened to be a double bingo bonus contestant winner. And it was the question that I did ask the 8-ball, even though it refused to answer. So, stupid 8-ball. And that win saves us all from the 8-ball for the rest of the night. So, no. No. No 8-ball. All right. Who else we got in the chickadee chat? Anybody else sneak into this chat that I haven't seen lately? Let's take a look at the chat and find out. We said Marty's in the house. We just said hello to him. Then we got Jet Tech Don and the EQ, of course. We said hello to. I don't see. Oh, hey, Kenny's in the house. Hey, Hangar 51's in the house. Hey, Kenny. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? JCB. You're a winner for bingo. I got it. I gotta use it, because when you're a winner, it means it's hot, hot, hot. So hot, hot, hot. That's right. So hot that we got a winner. JCB67. Just gonna have to put his address on speed mail. Ooh, look at how it looks with the light behind me. Oh, that's nice. I knew it would serve a purpose, not just for Halloween. All right. There we go. So we've got that going on. Yeah, I like those. Lets everybody know that somebody just won bingo is what this is. Oh, good stuff. All right. Fun. So let me not lose track here. All right. So we're coming down toward the end of the first hour. And I'll be darned if I don't have another joke of the day. So let's get into that, which is the next joke of the day. All right. So I know that screen is messed up, so we'll go back to this screen instead. You know, make do with what we got. All right. So the next joke of the day is, I'm going to change his name. Yeah. Karen goes into a Walmart and tells the clerk she wants a refund for the toaster she bought because it doesn't work. The clerk tells her that he can't give her a refund because she bought it on special. All of a sudden, Karen throws up her arms in the air and starts screaming, "Grab my breasts! Grab my breasts!" The clerk, not knowing what to do, runs to get the store manager. The manager comes up to Karen and asks, "Miss, what is wrong?" She explains the situation with the toaster. He tells her that he can't give her a refund because she bought it on special. Once again, Karen throws her arms up in the air and starts screaming, "Grab my breasts!" In shock, the store manager asks, "Miss, why are you saying that?" In a huff, Karen says, "Because I always like to have my breasts grabbed when I'm getting screwed by somebody." And that is a joke of the day. Oh, like I said, folks, they didn't say they'd always be great, but they're always, that's right, free. All right, we got a couple more of those coming up here tonight, folks, as well, and another word of the day, but of course, more bingo, and I got some more other fantastic stuff as well. So, who happened to like this little thing in the beginning of the video? Oh, yeah. Do not teach an old idiot how to use Snapchat. I don't snap anybody, but I do make stupid videos for my own enjoyment. Yeah, I can spend hours just putting completely different filters on my face. Do not let an old idiot like me have filters. You guys have seen some of those. They're pretty funny, though. I remember when that was Jib Jab. Now it's just on your phone. You need that, boom, there it is. You want to be a pirate? You can be that too. Arr. Yeah, so hey, Kenny, now that you're in the house, I just want you to know that, just so you know, my two camera setup here. Yeah, that's because you do multiple camera setup. Is mine as cool as yours? Well, no, it's not supposed to be. But it does make it look like I got a little camera right up there in my Spider-Man box. So Kenny, that is actually an homage to you, my friend. So I'm glad you're in the chat, if you're still in the chat. But I like it when Kenny gives us different camera angles. I'm like, man, I want to do that. I don't know how he does that. I'm like, wait a minute, I could sort of do it. Jason Hanson's in the house. Hey, Dave. Hey, Jason, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. Glad to see you, sir. did you happen to get your bingo gifts, sir? Hopefully everybody that had bingo gifts that were delinquent, they should have gotten those by now. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully that's part of the reason why maybe we don't see Shadow Ops in the stream tonight, is because he won some of those driving cones, and he has that little course in his backyard. So he won those cones. So he may be out there right now playing with him. And if he was, I'm not going to hate that. I'm not going to hate that at all. So it's pretty funny. But yeah, so hopefully everybody did get their bingo stuff. I did hear from a few folks like One Way and folks like that that did get their stuff. So thank you so much. I'm glad to hear that you did get it and you are enjoying it. And I know Randy B got his stuff, and I think JCB got some stuff coming. So anyway, nonetheless, I mailed out like 6 packages when it was all finally said and done. But anyway, so there's that. So yeah, good stuff. So what else is everybody got going on? Like I said, I got a few other things going on, which will be pretty fun. Because now we are in the second hour. You may see an alert pop up on your phone that, hey, Dave It Yourself just released a new video. I did. But that's just for your after watching this show, the After Dinner with Dave, After Dinner Mint, maybe. Maybe that's what you can use that as. So, yeah, feel free to check that out afterwards, but not necessarily right now. Unless you're just dying to check it out right now. But which I totally understand. My content is crazy. Said no one. How fast I go through planes, that's crazy. It says a lot of people. All right. All right, so let me go back up in here. I know there's some other little things I wanted to shout out, so let me get back into my show notes gathered by my production assistant named Dave. And let's see. That's right, we still got the push for 1,000 going, even though we're super close. Super close. Like I said, we may be at 992 right now. But we still got the push for 1,000, which means somebody's going to win a plane off this back wall. We're going to go from there. And also to further elaborate with EQ's question earlier, he put a comment in there about sending me a money order to get some decals and a shirt or whatever. EQ, the only shirts I physically still have in my possession are these two that you see right behind me here. One of them is a large, so you could have that shirt if you'd like it, sir. We can work that out. But I'm going to probably be doing, before the year is over, probably sooner than later, I need, especially as soon as I have to hit 1,000, I'm probably going to do the exact same thing that good old Jeff is doing, because I would like for people to be able to get themselves a Dave It Yourself shirt in yellow, blue, black, pink, whatever. And from there, just have it a solid logo, like we just got one color, boom, put it on color today. So we'll see how that works out. So hopefully those will be coming soon. So I'll be looking into that here shortly. But yes, Eric, I do have one of those left. Yeah, so that's the Dave It Yourself version 2 shirt. Those are the shirts that my kids designed, actually. They gave me a handful of those for Father's Day, I think it was last year. Father's Day, I think it was. So yeah, it's a good shirt. So there's only a few folks that have those. Is that your Stone Mountain video you're talking about? Yeah, Marty, it is, as a matter of fact. In case you just wanted a little bit more Stone Mountain, in case that Aeroscope video just wasn't enough Stone Mountain for you. In case you wanted to see how rough that runway was from a separate perspective, such as underneath the plane. Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, Kenny, reached the bottom of the barrel with that joke. Hey, Kenny, the barrel's not empty, my friend. I still have 2 more jokes of the day coming. We might punch through the bottom of the barrel before the night is over. I can guarantee you this, you want to get your scraper. Oh, it ought to be good stuff. Good stuff. Plus, I still got throwbacks coming up. Can even get into some Posnods even. As a matter of fact, let's do a little Posnods. Now, Posnods is where I just kind of go through my comments and do some live interactions. I do not have these currently on the copy paste or anything like that, so you're just going to hear me read them out. But I'll tell you from who they're from, because these are Posnods, which are positive comments that I've recently gotten. So here are some Posnods. We'll see if this camera thing works or not. It does not. I'm flummoxed. All right, so One Way RC, I see, is my most recent one, who commented 1,000 subs. That was his comment, and that is the exact right comment that you want to comment. If you want to be a part of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, you can comment either one of two things, either just the number 1,000 or do what One Way RC said and comment 1,000 subs. Randy BRC has also commented 1,000, but he put thumbs on each side of it to kind of separate it from his other comment. So I'm going to let him have that. But just to be sure, Randy B has also put 1,000 on some other comments. So he wants to make sure that I see him in there. So yeah. And then let's see. I got heard from Kyler today. He thought my live stream was yesterday. Glad you made it today, Kyler, if you're still here. Mr. Stream, no, you didn't. Let's see. Boss223 commented on my part 2 video of the F-15 in the Armored Felony there. Timing and set speed on the car may be 15 miles an hour, down runway at a constant, and let the jet control speed match it up. Yep. That's exactly the formula to make that a winning success. You were right about that, boss. I'm going to give you a thumbs up and a heart for that, my man. And you were right about that. The problem is having two guys that, you know, or at least one guy for sure barely knows what he's doing. The other guy certainly knows what he's doing, but trying to catch up with the guy that doesn't know what he's doing. So yeah, that's that. I got something from Jet Tech Don who happened to jump on one. They like my pirate little filter thing there. Again, don't give an old idiot filters. But he said, love it. 9 more and you're there. Hope this weekend gets you 1,000. I would hope so too as well. Jet Tech has not occurred just yet, sir, but the night is still young. So are we. So who else we got in here? Then we got Jeffrey Johnston. There we go. Jeffrey Johnston. He was one of my new subscribers. And he just commented Randy BRC. That's all he needs to comment to let me know that Randy was the one who sent him over there. And then let's see. Then Randy commented again in another one of my videos, just the number 1,000. So Randy really wants to make sure I see it. I see it. I got you. I will have an official list of everybody that has applied for 1,000, as well as how many ticks they may have. Like Randy, in his case, I think he's got 2 at least coming after his own name. So how many ticks come after that, and then from there, like I said, we'll get into exactly what the next phase is. So your time to. Here's that comment from David DIY RC guy. Great video, Dave. My absence due to getting in the way. Life getting in the way. Hope you're still holding number 13 for the David DIY RC guy. I don't want to say 13 is probably gone. Sorry, Dave, but that's all right. Hope you get better. And when we see you come back, you'll be able to have your free pick of any number that's still open. All right. And then Aerospace Matt also commenting on the part 2 of the felony F-15. Dagnabbit, you were so close. Said you guys do part 3 in Birmingham as well. And are you waiting to film for it? Can't wait to see what comes out. Matt, I do have part 3 coming up. We did film all that in the same day. We had 3 attempts. So the 3rd attempt is still coming, which you still don't know if we got it or not, because, you know, we still got one more attempt to film that's coming. So, you know, all these comments may be great. Maybe we landed it. I don't want to spoil it for you. You just have to wait till it comes out. But I also have, in the meantime, I also have like the Optera 2.0 project that I'm working on right now. So that's probably the one I'm going to work on, because yesterday I had to work, so my Saturday was taken up by work. But the next 3 Saturdays I don't have to work, so hopefully by then I'll have this Optera project pretty much well done, and then get a chance to test that, hopefully coming up here soon as well. So you'll want to look out for that too, because that Optera project is going to be so sweet. All right, Dutch Love is in the house. Hey, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up while you're in here as well. All right. Let's see what else we've got in here. Yeah, we'll grab one more pause nod from, let's see, anybody? Let's see, here's old Jude up here. Jude from Just Enough RC from the same video with the F-15 part 2. Wow, can't believe how close that was. Awesome job, guys. Thank you, Jude. Thumbs up and heart, because I love you, brother. All right, there we go. So there's a few of those pause nods. Just me giving a little shout out to a few folks that give me shout outs and nice comments and things like that. So thank you to all those that do leave comments. Every comment you leave could be one that I mentioned on the show. So keep them coming. Who knows? All right, so let's get back into some of that. We're about 9 minutes over, and I think we're ready for some more bingo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's do some bingo. I'm ready to do some bingo. All right, let's get back into this bingo list. Here it is. In the meantime, I will put the rubber band on the thingamajig. All right, now we're going to switch over to Bingo Cam. All right, Bingo Cam. Here we go. we're gonna do the pinkies up again. Pinkies up was a double bonus winner. We're gonna do it like a gentleman. We're gonna spin the wheel like a gentleman. Here we go. So elegant. All right, here we go. Boink. And here we go. We got ourselves one. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Let's take a look at these easy to read black numbers on these gray balls. Gray balls. All right, here we go. This one is 071. 071 is Thomas M. I don't think we got a Thomas M in the house. Do we have Thomas M in the house? That's probably one of those names that needs to come off the list. Dang it. Do we have a Thomas M on the list? Anybody seen Thomas M? Thomas M. Thomas M. Anybody seen him? Seen him? Dang it. Don't think so. We might have to reshuffle this entire dang thing, folks. Or maybe to move to the wheel thing that Jeff does, but I really kind of like the handheld wheel thing. It's so unpredictable. Although I do like being able to add like 300 names. That'd be great. Once we get to the point where we have 75 solid people watching the show every week, we'll go to a bigger wheel. Then we'll go to a dartboard, a wheel that spins on a dartboard. Oh, who knows? We can do dangerous stuff on this show. We have the right permits. Roll it again, I want a shirt, EQ says. Roll it again, he says. All right, well, EQ's gunning for a shirt if he wins. Double bonus bingo. How many is that? 4? That only leaves us 1 for the rest of the show, though. let me noodle on that one a second. Nice try, Barry. Nice try, Barry. Michael Huntwell. Nice try, Barry. See if Dave will say this. Is Hugh Janus there? Hugh Janus, are you here? Oh, buddy. But I hear you, EQ. If you do win that double bonus bingo, buddy, you want a shirt? Bam. It's not in the bag, but I'll let you have it. That could be your gift. So, should we ask the 8-ball if you're going to win that shirt? We could always ask the 8-ball. All right. Well, I guess we're going to assume that Thomas M's not here. So, all right. So we're going to move along. So that's 4. We got 2 bonus bingos left. We're good with that. What else do we have? Oh, I did want to say something else earlier because we talked about new subs, but I also wanted to give a shout out to. Where's my comment? Huh. Let's see here. Pardon me while I look at my list. Anyway, I can't find my note. But anyway, congratulations to Aviator for hitting 1,000 subs or getting over 1,000 subs. Congrats, bro. That's very awesome of you. Very nice picture of you and your wife. Very cool having your own shirts and hats. What? So sweet. That guy is on it. Just hit himself 1,000 subs. He's like, boom, boom, I got shirts and hats. Bam. Like, well, dang. What's next? Pepsi endorsements? But anyway, congratulations, bro. That's awesome. Hopefully, I will also get a chance to get on that barge. That slow-moving barge. We'll see. All right, so that's what I want to say to that. Felony Large Part 3, I did want to mention is coming, but Aerospace Matt yanked it out of me first. The Optera project is coming along where I'm going to be doing some customization and giving it a repaint. So get ready for that. I already bought the paint. Oh, I'm so excited. So get ready for that. Let's see. Bingo gifts received. Yep. I just have a side note here. I made a comment of this earlier about the Japanese prank game shows or whatever, but I don't know how these got into my YouTube feed. But all I know is I made the mistake on clicking on one of them, and next thing you know, I am being inundated by these Japanese TV sitcoms or TV prank shows where people go through the most god-awful things to try to win the least amount of stuff. Oh, it's so funny. So anyway, I don't know if you guys watch any of those. I don't have any samples for you tonight, but there's plenty of YouTube stuff for those. But Anyway, well, one of my favorites is, and you've seen it like on some of the other people have done it too, where they have a board moving your way and you have to shape your body. They like the hole in the wall before the board pushes off in the mud, that kind of stuff. But all kinds of other just ridiculous stuff. Just like there's no way they could do that here in the States. No way. Parker Brummels yelling for the 8-ball. Well, we only had one winner out of 3, so it did tell me to ask again. Let's ask again. All right, because this could be the one that EQ wins that shirt. And Parker's the one that made that shirt, so EQ, if you get a chance to win that shirt tonight, the creator of that shirt is in the house. All right, so here we go. Will we get another, now let's just say another double bonus bingo winner tonight? Make it happen. And the ball says it's got bubbles on it. Dang it. I gotta turn around. Gotta be careful. Can't predict now. Cannot predict now. Man, you guys really gave this ball a complex, boy. This thing does not want to play our fairy tale games today. He does not want to play in our reindeer games at all. Okay. Well, screw it. Let's roll anyway without the balls against it. Bingo! Go, 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 go! Let's do it. All right. I'm not even going to bring out the list this time. You guys have seen the list. All we want to know is there a winner? Let's find out. This time I'm going to give it the full pair. Back, 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 back. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we've got ourselves a candidate. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Let's get back to closer to the bingo camera so you can see. We're going to build it out. Here we go. All right. Here we go with G59. Lee Davidson's hanger. Damn it. Lee. And you know what? I even texted Lee earlier. He must be out flying. So again, if you're out flying, you can't make the show. Never a problem. Totally cool. But I did send him a text earlier. Got a show going on. Your little reminder. Adam Loosier says Japanese game shows are funny as hell. Yes, they are. They will have you crying. Oh, I see that I happen to be having some. It's like a stuck screen there for a second. Sorry about that, folks. I know, bingo. Still one left, EQ. How sweet that would be to be the last one, right? We still got one more, so who knows? But we also have other things going on. So let's talk about some of those other things, such as, why don't we take a look at some of my earlier work? Tell me what you think. Aerospace Matt, you're going to like this one because it's another one of my way back videos. Dave Yourself Way Back Vids is right now. Of course, I got to give you the obligatory warning. And back to the Way Back Vids. There we go. And this is probably going to, there we go.
I despise having my picture taken, but I don't want to be a liar.
I'm pulling it off my thing. That's why. There we go. There we go.
I'm Tony Northrup, and this is my study guide for the FAA Part 107 UAS drone certification that will allow you to fly drones commercially within the U.S. In other words, if you want to take real estate pictures.
I don't know what's going on there. That's not my video. I don't even know how I got that video. Ghosts. What the fridge, man? I don't even know how that video got on there. I do watch that guy's videos, but I did not copy paste his link into my thing there. So that's interesting. All right, so let me try something here, because that is donka pants. I just don't understand why that did that. Bear with me a second. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. All right, let's see. I don't know what the heck happened to my. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. I doubt it. No, that's the wrong one. Dang it. All right. Let's try this other thing. Looks like my vid's just gone. Huh. No, here it is. But for some reason, it does not. That is really wacky. Huh. Well, friends, I don't know what's going on there. All right, we're just going to forgo that then. I was going to show you one of my Wayback vids, but for some reason, it's got Tony on there. For some, I did not copy paste. I don't even have a link to that video, so I don't even know why it would do that. That is clearly just a ghost trying to mess around with the show here. Because I'd already tested that, like I said, 4 times before the show even started. Click video 1, yep, Aeroscout, video 2, yep, the other one, yep, no problem. Now it's giving me something completely different. Come on. Come on. Seriously. All right. Let's see if there's anything else I can do about fixing that real quick. Probably not. Now you know what? I'm not even going to worry about that. We're just going to let that roll as an issue and just not even worry about it. That's just a video, I guess. It was a video from a year ago today, and it was a great video. Gosh dang it. I don't know why it's doing that. Now it's just making me mad. Let me try something real quick, folks. Bear with me slightly. I'm going to let you guys go to the Chickadee chat for a second while I do this. And just see if I can get this video. I know I'm live streaming, so we'll see how that works out. It's super slow. But I want to try to pull this video out because let's see. Here we go. All right. Bear with me a second. Try to copy this link over. No. No. All right. All right, let's try this again now. So let me try. Sorry about this, folks. I'm trying to fix it on the run. Okay, video 2 and video 1. Again, I just cleared out his
friends would walk up to me and just be like, "What the f is in your mug?" And I would just tell them, "It's mud." I was drinking tons of coffee. I was jittery. I was anxious.
Goodness gracious.
Hi, I'm Tony Northrup, and this is my study guide for the FAA Part 107 UAS.
I just copied a link from my own catalog. Share this video. Copy link. Copy that link over, and it's his video. How is that possible? It's called Ghosts is what that's called. That's called BS. No wonder. I knew I had copied it over properly in the first place, so I don't know why it's doing that. But that's very annoying. Very annoying. All right, let's see what we've got over here. Making my blood pressure go up, let me tell you. That's annoying. Why would it put somebody else's video in my link? That's ridiculous. Anyway, it was going to be the EC1500 video. It's a video I put out a year ago today on May 1st. It's the one where I had the dropped 2 parachute guys out of it, and one of the parachute guys had the Insta360 Go 1 glued to his legs. So you get a chance to view video from inside the back of the EC1500, him falling out, him spinning, him landing, the whole thing. So check out that video, EC1500 parachute droppers. I did it on, like I said, May 1st last year, a year ago today. I thought it would have been a great video to show you, but apparently YouTube has other opinions on that. It wants me to show you Tony's video, which, again, I don't even have a link for his video. Don't know why it's doing that. So nonetheless, it's okay, though. You know what we're going to do to try to get out of that? Anytime we have problems or things that upset us a little bit, you know, it's always the best thing to do. It's time to joke of the day. That's right. Let's get into another joke of the day. Screw it. Couldn't fire that off that video. Might as well do a joke of the day. And the joke of the Dave cam's not working, so I'm going to have to go this route as well, too. It wouldn't be a Dave It Yourself channel show if everything was working. But then again, maybe someday get some help and be a different thing. All right. Here we go. Excuse me. Here we go. A man with no ears is trying to find a new reporter for his news show. The first guy walks in and the boss says, "This job requires you noticing a lot of details. What is one thing you notice about me?" The guy says, "Well, you got no ears, man." The boss yells, "Get the F out." So the next guy comes in and the boss says to him, "This job requires you noticing a lot of details. What is something you're noticing about me?" And the guy says, "That's easy. You got no ears." The boss says to him, "Get the F out." As the second guy leaves, he sees the third guy about to go in and says to him, "The boss has no ears, but don't say anything about them because he's really sensitive about it." So the guy goes in and the boss says, "This job requires you notice a lot of details. What is one thing that you notice about me?" So the guy says, "You're wearing contact lenses." "Yes, wow, how did you know?" The guy replies, "Well, shit, you can't wear glasses because you ain't got no damn ears." And that is our third joke of the day. There we go, folks. Never a promise that they're good, only a promise that they're always free. That's right, everybody. All right, we still have one more of those, so stick around for that. We still have, of course, another word of the Dave coming up as well. And we're going to have a little extra time since, of course, my video decided that it didn't want to play itself. I'm about half tempted to try it again, but I know if I try it again, it'll just give me the same result it did, so I'm not even going to try it again. I know better. It's pretty funny. I was going to do a little flying today because it was cloudy all day, really kind of yucky. It looked like it was going to rain all day, so I was going to fly today. And then I did finally get a chance to get out there, got the show stuff all together, so I thought get all that stuff together, then I was going to shoot on out with the Aeroscat, just going to shoot on down to high school, whatever. Shoot on down there. Get all my stuff together. Get out there. Get out of the car, get it ready to go, got the battery all strapped in, ready to go. Realize I'm using an XT60 adapter with a, what is it, the orange Horizon Hobby, whatever, IC3 or whatever. And you need an adapter to fit those two together. And that one. So, I drove home without flying today. Well, that's okay. The plane came home in one piece, and that's the good news. Hey! Can't always say that. Let's RC. What's up, my man? Adam Loser's in the hoose. Who else we got up in here? Anybody else sneak up in here I haven't seen yet? Dave, we know it's you. You can just quit the egg. YouTube corruption, yeah. What I need to do, and see, this is twice that I've had that problem. And one thing I was running into that earlier, too, was when you just put the link on there, for some reason it doesn't link to my channel, so it says subscribe still, and now you got to watch like the commercial or whatever, and I have premium, so I don't pay for commercials. But so anyway, so you shouldn't have to watch that. Well, you know, then I was having that issue too, and then when we finally get past that, now it says a video. I'm like, what the? But anyway, so I think what I'm gonna have to do from now on is just do it the old-fashioned, old reliable way. Just download those stupid videos from YouTube on my hard drive, or try to find them in my hard drive from before and put them up, but and then just put them in as part of the show so you can see those. But that will be coming forward in the next show. You know, hey, we're only 55 shows into this. It's a learning curve. 55 shows and still not quite right. Loser. Adam Loser's been here. I probably said hello to you earlier, Adam. So I'm sorry again. Sometimes, you know, I just want to make sure I said hello, just in case I didn't. You know, it's important. I hate for anybody to feel like they got left out in the chat, you know. I've done it. I've done that before myself. Try to get in there. Try to time it where they're just looking right at the camera, but of course there's a delay, so, you know. or where they're looking right at the things that you hope they see. I get it. So sometimes they just don't get it. They don't see me, and it's fine. But I want to make sure that you guys get seen here. All right, so we got one more joke of the day, one more word of the Dave. What else do I have going on here? We can talk about Japanese game shows more, but oh my goodness. Yeah, so let's see. Got another, still got one more bingo. Goodness gracious, can't believe we did give one double bingo away. That's great, but we need to give more away. Okay, so I guess we can go over some of this other stuff while we're at it. Because part of the 1,000 sub deal, when you do get that 1,000, excuse me, when you do get to that 1,000, so the thing will be is that, obviously you will comment. I'll create a list for those. After we get those lists of those folks, then from there, those folks that are part of that list, if they want to, they can email me to thedaveityourselfchannel@gmail.com. And then once they email me, then I will reply to that email with some questions that will be still deciding whether or not I'm going to make a multiple choice. Probably so, because it's funny. You can always have a funny answer in there. So probably multiple choice. I'm going to reply to you with like 10 questions that are multiple choice. And then you have to fill out those answers and then send them back to me. And then the ones that I actually get back emailed to me will be the actual and filled out, will be the actual ones filled out correctly, will be the actual ones competing. So you do have to get these answers correct. But they're going to be pretty easy. And of course, they're going to be multiple choice most likely. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to give you some of those answers now, just so you have them. All right, we've talked about this before, and I mentioned this a little bit earlier as well, but I have given away 3 different gifts on this channel so far. I gave away something at the 500 mark. I gave something away at the 650 mark, and I gave something away at the 750 mark. So what did I give away at this 500 mark? It was an Arrows F15 dual 64, dual 70, dual 64, whatever. Anyway, dual 70, I think. Arrows F15 was the first prize I ever gave away, that huge S-plate. Second plate I gave away was a Hawksky V2, which gave that to Randy Butterfield. And then the third prize I gave away, which is an Insta360 Go 1, and KBRC won that himself. So there are 3 answers that you will need to know for the contest. Also, of course, super easy one, but if you want to see what happens next, you'll need to know that answer, which is, of course, stick around. So you need to know that answer. Here's another one. Something that you can't tell just by looking at me because, you probably can't get your eyes off of me. But anyway, I don't have a sense of smell. I have anosmia. So there you go. I'm not going to ask you to spell anosmia, but that will be one of the questions. So there's that. And then one more let me give you. Oh, yeah, since it's close. The first plane I ever bought was the Dynam Focke-Wulf 800 millimeter. It flew never. I threw it and it flew through the air, I guess, I don't know, for a second or two. But I got a new prop for it and everything, and it's probably about as good as it's going to get to where I can fly it. I just don't have a receiver in it or anything right now. But anyways, there you go. That is also going to be a question. So the 800 millimeter Focke-Wulf from Dynam. That'll be another one. All right, so there'll probably be like 10 questions on there. So that's just a few of those that will most likely be on there. So keep those handy. And again, when you get that back, and then when we do get to the point where we're going to be giving away the actual prize, as you may have seen in some of those videos where I've given those prizes away before, most of the time it involves something RC related, whether it be a drone or a car, ping pong balls, coins, whatever. But there will be some sort of no way to rig it type delivery type thing to just, throw something out there and see what happens kind of thing. So that's most likely what's going to happen. I've learned from my previous attempts at doing this stuff that, trying to, keep things a little bit easier. And plus, instead of having like with the 500 giveaway, I had, I think 55 names in there. Well, out of those 55, I might have known 2 or 3. And even the guy that won it, I didn't technically know him. I know him now, but at the time I didn't know him. So here it's going to be a little bit more intimate. This giveaway is more for the folks that are actually subscribers, folks that actually watch the shows, folks that actually, pay attention to some things and actually want to win a prize that I customize. Not only will it be free, but it'll all be pretty cool. And then you and me will be the only 2 channels on YouTube that have this particular plane. Nice. Oh, goodness. So there we go with that. All right, so I did have, well, like I said, I had that other video to do, but my gosh, because that would have, and that's what happens when you try to, there's blocking things out. I'm like, okay, and this here and this here and this, and then when the one thing doesn't work, then what do? I don't know. Maybe try it again. Probably the worst idea on the planet, but it's part of the show. I wanted it as part of the show. And if that doesn't work, I will get something else. Let's see. So, bear with me. Bear with me. All right. Let's see here. Let's see if it'll let me do this one. This isn't the video I wanted, but let's see if it'll do the same thing by putting what's his name's video on my thing. Share. Copy. Bam. All right, let's see how this works now. This isn't the video I want to show you, but hopefully this one will work. If I can find. Bear with me here, folks. Yeah, that's it. All right, let me fix this. Bam. Bam. Let's see how this works.
What if you could get rid of your kitchen garbage at the push of a button?
What?
Hey, I'm Matt from Pila, and I want to introduce you to my
Bear
friend
with me here, folks. There we go. Skip past that. All right, now that's my actual video. Oh, wait a minute.
Welcome to the David Yourself channel, the home of unique RC creations and unique RC.
Now it's playing the video I was intending to play in the first place.
Stick around.
Even though I copy pasted the link for another video.
Hey friends, you might hear some of that loud music in the background. That is coming from the Art Center down the street from my house. They're having a huge outdoor concert. So what I've done is I've decided to come to the church where it may be just a little bit quieter, and it also has to be a lot more spread out, and I won't have to worry about things hitting stuff. And what kind of things am I worried about hitting? These guys right here. That's right, I've got a couple of parachuters I'm going to be dropping out of the EC1500 today. And thanks to Aerospace Matt, in his suggestion, one of them has the Insta360 Go mounted on it. And you can see that I even have a tandem line going between the two parachutists to make sure that they come down in somewhat of the same area, so I don't have to go chase them, and hopefully we'll get some decent video from that camera catching that blue parachute just like the red one. So if you want to see exactly how that works out, well, this is my first time trying it, so I'm hopeful, but you know, it is the David Yourself channel. So if you're hopeful and you want to see what happens, you know what I recommend that you do. You stick around. Nice. All right, we're going to test this out. We have a parachute guy in there. The wind's kind of coming in my face. I guess we'll just head off that direction. Here we go. All right. Get him up into that wind. Then we'll turn him around and we'll try this parachute drop thing. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, it's on the ground. Alrighty. Since the wind's coming this way, land them on the street. They won't grab that camera. Uh-oh. All right. Oh no! Whew. That was close. That was close. All right. All right. Just wanted to test it. I'm glad those cameras didn't end up on top of the building. They came close. Let's see what we got. All right.
All right, friends, I think you get the point on that one. So just the shoot job was just the video without being edited, just straight camera footage. So if you want to check that out, please feel free to check that video out. You saw the title there with the AC-1500 dual parachute drop, the Insta360 Go. So hopefully you got a chance to see that. I see that my screen here is spinning, so hopefully you guys are still able to hear me okay. I see my green box over there, and everything seems to be good, so we'll see. But all right. Looks like we may be coming back. So there we go. So that's what I wanted to show you as well. And then here you go. Here's the wackiest thing about that. Okay, so that is the video I wanted to show you. Okay, so I went to YouTube Studio, found that video, copy pasted the link, put it in there. It was that video all day long until I show it to you. Then it's Tony's video. What? So copy paste it again, put it back in there. Tony's video. What? Copy paste a different EC-1500 video in to there. It plays the first video. I have no clue. But at least you got to watch the video, so you're welcome. Why me sometimes? Why me? But at least that helped chunk out some of the time that I needed to chunk out instead of twiddling my thumbs with you guys here. All right, so we still got some other things to do. Excuse me, you got to watch that, which was super fun. But now it's time, because I know you still have your crayons, your pencils, your chalk, and your charcoal out, because it's time that we get ourselves into another word of the day. That's right, second one coming up here for you. Also one you're going to want to try to use at work next week. And what is that word? Well, that word is crapulous. And if you think you're thinking what it means, you think what you're right. Whereas crapulous means marked by intemperance, especially with eating and drinking. So were you so drunk you don't want to drink anymore, so full you don't want to eat anymore, you are crapulous. And then as our second and final word of the day. So when you hear people say, I feel like crap, that's where that word comes from. You learn something. I feel like crap because I'm crapulous. TJ Crapulous at your service. Hey, here's a little nugget. I threw this little trivia nugget out to my kids today. Well, what animal, it's the only one that I know of, but what animal poops out of the same hole it breathes out of? Put your answers in the comments on that one, folks. Which animal, it's the only one I know of, that poops where it breathes? It poops out of the same hole it breathes out of. And don't say Dave with all the BS coming out of my mouth. You're funny. It's an actual animal, damn it. So yeah. So there's that. So let's go back to my list and see what else I need to go over. See what else the ghost is going to let me handle tonight. All right. That was the craziest thing ever. Maybe I am actually at 993 and not 982. Maybe that's just YouTube messing with me. Because that video thing, I can't explain that. That was crazy. All right, so we did that. We still got one more joke of the day, which we'll do here in just a second. Let's says tapeworm. Is that what that picture is? Aerospace says, Matt says starfish, earthworm, worm, my neighbor Rich. Tom Anderson says, hey Tom, good to see you. Great answer. Nope. No. To my knowledge, you guys are wrong. Sea Cucumber, David DIYRC guy says it. That is right, sir. And good to see you, David. Thank you so much. And I was making a comment to you earlier, sir. Your number, I think it's 13. Somebody did already get that number, Dave, but we're going to do another bingo here in a second. And you're going to get that. We're going to get your name back on there, sir. So don't worry about that. So yes, a Sea Cucumber for David DIYRC guy. And Dave, just for that, and since I got your name off of bingo, I'll tell you what, if you want to send me your email address, I will send you a couple of my David Yourself decals from the sticker app. You don't get the panda, but you get this 3-inch, the 3-inch clear that looks great on glass, and then you get the 2-inch hologram. Look at that thing, sparkle. Anyway, send me your address to the David Yourself channel at gmail.com, and I'll shoot you some, my friend. All right. So Sea Cucumber, that's right. Yeah, I learned that today. I even have a photo of that. I was going to show on the show, but I got it too late, so I didn't want to gross you guys out. All right, so we're getting ready to wrap it up here just a bit. So we still have final bingo. We still got our final joke of the day. Let's see if there's anything else. I already went over some of the questions for the thing. We've got all the bonus bingos. Know your neighbor. We did all that. Last show, sure. Yep, Japanese prank shows. Yeah, do yourself a favor if you haven't watched any good Japanese prank shows. If you like Wipeout, which is of course the our version of Japanese prank shows. Now it has Nicole and John Cena on there or something like that. But anyway, so if you like that kind of stuff, you will love the Japanese prank shows because you'll be like, oh no, there's no way they could do that here in the United States. Oh no way. But that is awesome. Oh yeah, and again, thanks to my kids for showing me what Snapchat is. So get ready for you guys to see some more stupid stuff. Don't give an old man filters. So get ready for that. As we continue on our hunt for the 1,000 subscribers. That's right. We are super close, as you can see. Super close. 993. So we're super close. All right, or 992. One or the other. But I know EQRC is chomping at the bit, and so is everybody else. Let's go ahead and do that final bing go. Little Atlanta Braves shout out there for you. All right, final bingo. Here we go. Nice and slow. Let them churn. All right, here we go. Oh, let's get over that bingo cam. Here we go. Oh, smooth delivery. Here we go. Final ball of the night is I-17. And I-17 is Hangar 51. one. Hangar 51 is I-17. What? Woo! Kenny is a winner. If he's still in the house. Or Kenny, are you still in the house? Kenny. Are you here? Did you already leave? Because you are a winner. Please, Kenny. Please, Kenny, I've got a smoke show. Still be here. Please still be here. Oh, Kenny. Please don't be here, Kenny. Yeah! Kenny's here! All right! Yeah! Smoke show! All right. Very nice. Kenny, congratulations. We're going to go ahead and get you into, let's see here. Let me get to the right screen here as I'm blowing out smoke here. Here we go. All right. Let's move a cup. We can get you a grand back. Look at the bingo box. That's right. All right, Kenny. Oh, Kenny. Oh, Kenny, this has got keeping you busy written all over it, Kenny. Keeping you busy written all over it. And it is pocket fishing. That's right, Kenny. You win pocket fishing. That's right. Look at that. Look at how sweet that is. Go fishing. That's right. Put it in front of my little mini cam right up there. There you go. Go fishing. Oh, Kenny. Get ready to do some of this fun stuff. Go fishing. All right. Congratulations, Kenny. Another winner. Another winner. Excellent. 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 All right. Well, that is our six winners, or six bingos tonight. 2 winners, 1 double bonus bingo winner in JCB67, and 1 regular winner in Kenny. And can you believe it that this prize came out of just a regular winning prize? I mean, that's almost the quality of one of these double bonus cup prizes. Tell you, doesn't really matter where you get the gift from. It's still a great gift. All right. Good stuff, Kenny. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you sticking around here. EQ, I smell smoke. Yeah, I would imagine. I don't, though. Yeah. Pretty funny. All right. So what else we got going on here? I'm going to say Japanese prank shows just one more time just because I know I'm going to be watching some later. So funny. Okay, so gave another congrats shout out to Aviator for hitting 1,000. AV8R for hitting 1,000 subs. So congratulations to him and his wife and his channel over there. He's got great content over there. He put some good stuff together. Definitely check him out. Just like everybody else in the stream, of course. Check them all out because they may be part of the bonus bingo, and you may need to know what those pictures are from. So there we go. We got that. Congratulations to all of my double bonus bingo winner contestants, and then of course to my winner. And then let's see, what else do I have here? We went over some of those. I guess it's probably time that we get finally down to that. You know what it is? It's that joke of the day. That's right. All right, final joke of the day. Here we go. Just a second. Let me get it. Then we'll go. All right, final bonus bingo of the day. All right. I saved the best one for last, and this is definitely one you're going to want to tell at work next week with those words of the day. Here we go. A guy phones his boss, but gets the boss's wife instead. I'm afraid he died last week, she explains. The next day, the man calls again and asks for the boss. I told you, the wife replies. He died last week. The next day, he calls again and once more asks to speak to his boss. By this time, the wife is getting really upset and shouts, I've already told you twice, Henry, my husband, your boss, died last week. Why do you keep calling? Because, he replied laughing, I just love hearing it. And that is joke of the day. That's right, everybody. That's our final joke of the day for tonight. And I saved the best one for last. I think personally that's my favorite. Oh, who else we got in here? Hey, Lyndon Stewart's in the house. How you doing, Lyndon? Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. You came in a little on the late side there, but I do appreciate you coming out and checking it out. And hey, you'll always be able to watch this episode afterwards anyway, so feel free to do that. And you'll notice some fun things. And this is like a little Kenny Hangar 51 shout out thing. This little camera wall thing I got going on here. Yeah, that's just because he's got multiple cameras. So now I do too. Hopefully it wasn't too disturbing. But then again, this show, disturbing, kind of normally. So yeah. Sorry, not sorry. All right, so let's get into some of that. Getting ready to say goodbye to some folks. Let's see here if I have. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to go to the wide cam here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to. Oh, has that music been playing the whole time? Oh no, that's right. All right, so we're going to do that. Then we're going to throw some intro music in. A little something. All right, and then what we're going to also do is lights out, more smoke. No, smoke. Smoke said nope for no. Nope to smoke. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and do our goodbyes to everybody. Thank you so much for everybody being here tonight. I definitely do appreciate it. Please get other folks to subscribe. We're 7 or 8 away from 1,000, so please help me get it out there. Let's make that happen. And for now, let's say hello and goodbye to Marty Manisto. Thank you so much, sir, from Canada. One of my international viewers, Randy BRC, Lyndon Stewart, another one of my international viewers. Thank you so much. Jet Tech Don, Litz RC, David DIY RC guy. Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for coming on back. I hope you're doing well. I understand how life can be, so thank you so much for being here. Jeff in Lower Alabama, of course. EQRC, Hangar 51. Kenny, congratulations, as you know, and as you've done before. Send me your address again so I can send you yet another prize. You and JCB, both of you. That's totally fine with me. Dutch Love, thank you so much for being here, my friend. I greatly appreciate it. We've got Adam Luger in the house, and we've got Aerospace Matt in the house. Thank you so much for being here, too. Boss 223, EQRC, JCB 67, as I mentioned, and then we've got Justin FRC. Thank you, Jude, for being here. And let's see, who else do we have up in here? Marty Manister, I mentioned Dutch Love. There we go. Tom Anderson, thank you so much for being here, sir. I greatly appreciate it. Please come back and see us more. I greatly appreciate that. Good stuff. Who else am I missing here? Jason Hansen, thank you, sir. One of my original bingo winners. He's the one that won the poop. So, yes, thank you so much for that. And, yeah, who else am I missing here? Anybody else? Aerospace Matt, I caught him. Tom. Yep, I think I might have caught everybody. I'm sure I'm going to miss somebody when I get up there. That'll be so much. Oh, my mom. Thank you, Mom, for being in the chat. Duh. Thank you so much for being there. Barry Campbell. Thank you so much for being in the chat as well, sir. And then we've got Adam Luger, Jason Hansen, Travis Thompson, Appalachian RC was here. Thank you so much. Parker Brummel was here. Thank you so much. Morgan was here. Thank you so much. And, yeah, I'll do all of that. So I thank you, everybody, for being here. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Let's see if my, who else am I missing here? TNRC Pilot, thank you, Gene, for being here. I greatly appreciate that as well. And let's see who else we got here. Jason Hansen, I said hello to him. Goodbye. We never heard from Shadow Ops. Let's see. Jet Tech, Hangar 51. Philip Bender was in the house. Thank you, Philip. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you. We smoked this up. Hey, we can smoke it up again. Sweet. There we go. And then who else is up in here? One last smoke show on the way out the door. Who else is here? KBRC was here. Thank you so much. And that's as far as it's going to let me scroll. So, yep, that's what we've got there. I greatly appreciate it, folks. Thank you so much for everything that you do. And stick around for a second and check this out.
I'm sure you have subscribed to the David Yourself channel. If not, I'll come a-visiting.
Good night.